ArdrethShadow here, and welcome back to Crush Crush. Last time, we bagged Nina. And now, well, I guess we're gonna see what else we can do here. But before we do that, as you can see here, the game kind of got an update, and it actually tells you requirements to get the next girl. So as you can see, I need to get level 55 Mysterious for these two here, who are actually kind of spoiled here, and so on. At the moment, I mean, it's getting there. It's level 48, so that's not too bad. And then also, I was able to guild almost all the jobs here. And, well, I guess if you remember, I brought myself down to 1 diamond. I was able to get to 10 diamonds again. However, one of those was on accident because I did another goof, and I actually got Luna to the next level. In a sense, you didn't really miss a whole lot, but if anything, like with Ayano, I'll see about remembering to include the conversation I have with her.
Battle cry! Bye! Did you just grow my armor? You're bad at this.
Yeah, and so as you can see, she has a job requirement, which is gonna kind of take us a while. She wants the Planet Buster, and I'm barely a Vampire Slayer, which is still pretty badass, but, well.
I accidentally copy-pasted my personality matrix into a smart toaster. Let me tell you, that was a strange afternoon.
Alright, so with Alpha, I just need to give her a whole bunch of designer bags.
I love this. I'm going to hug it every day. I'm hung it right now, in my imagination.
Well, I can only give her 100 more. Oh well. And of course we've already met Eva.
I am a mega pilot. I am trained to fight creatures called Seraph, which can only be defeated by an emotion-generated force called feels.
Alright, and she's talking about the feels. So yeah, I think this is about where I left off with her before, if my notes are correct and all. And on the plus side, as you can see, the affection meter is at least going up a lot quicker now.
Where I'm from, the world is a lot more grim and confusing. Everyone speaks in shouts or whispers. This is a nice change of pace.
Oh, that's good to know. Alright, well, let's see, what else does she have to say?
I suppress my own emotions, because for some reason, it spikes the feels in observers. Their emotions become my power.
I'm pretty sure it's intentional, but it's kind of weird hearing someone use the word feels like that. You know, internet culture, and like, it gives me the feels, and, you know, it's like, I know what they're going for and all, but it's just kind of funny for me to hear feels used in this context.
I work for an organization called Synapse. My colleagues are less in control of their feels.
So are you saying that they're emotionally unstable somehow?
I am not good at fashion. The one time, I dressed in nothing but bandages at a gala, and it went over very well. I have no idea why.
Well, I can probably think of a few good reasons. Mostly this. Oh, and hey, that's new. I guess we can look at the memory album from here. Although there's not really much going on there. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take her out on a Moonlight stroll. And I believe we've already done this before, since I made the joke about the fork in the moon, so I'll go ahead and meet you right back once we're done.
I never thought a quiet walk could make my heart beat so fast. For some reason, when you're around, I feel the need to speak more. But speaking itself is more difficult. Does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of. Considering speaking is pretty difficult for me.
I hope it is not the result of illness. I recover from such things very slowly.
Well, that's... Well, hopefully you don't get sick.
You make me smile. It makes my cheeks sore. I don't smile very often.
Aw. She's so adorable. Okay, well... I guess let's go take her out on the beach, and luckily that gave me another time block. Yeah, and as you can see, she's fighting a giant crab monster, which I think they call Crabju in this game. So, yeah. Oh, and as you can see, the black hole is actually in this. Anyways, I'll meet you right back once we're done here.
Well, that was much more dramatic than I anticipated. That Crabju was no match for Mega Zero.
Okay, yeah, it's called a Crabju. Anyway, I messed that up, so... Okay, well... Now that that's done, let's talk to her some more.
I've never spent so much time doing things for fun. I live alone in a basement. I'm honestly a shut-in.
Kind of like me. Except I don't live in a basement.
Do you find me physically desirable? I have no experience with such social interactions.
Well, you are very lovely.
One downside to being a mecha pilot is that civilians tend to draw me in intimate contexts. This is a consequence of feels generation.
Intimate context, eh? Well then.
I am not used to conversing with an intimate partner that's so intelligent. The only other person to ever flirt with me is very stupid.
I love how she says that so nonchalant. Like, yeah, he's very stupid. Or well, whoever this person is.
I met your friend Cassie. She reminds me of a colleague of mine. She would make an excellent pilot.
I'm guessing you're referring to Asuka. I mean, I guess about the only thing I can see similar between them is the whole tsundere thing. Otherwise, I mean...
I tried to get pigeons banned from the city, but they're surprisingly popular.
I mean, Asuka doesn't exactly wear her hair like this. And she's a redhead as well, so... Cassie's kind of blonde, so... Yeah, aside from the whole archetype, I'm not really seeing it.
You make me smile. It makes my cheeks sore. I don't smile very often. My connection suit is this type because it generates more feels this way. Does it generate feels in you?
Well, it's definitely making me feel something.
Someone mistook my connection suit for something meant for immodest roleplay. They tried to sell me a bull gag.
Oh boy. Well, it's a good thing this isn't the uncensored version. Well, they don't even show those in that version, I don't think, so we're good.
I'll take you for a ride in Mecha Zero sometime. But you'll need to think pure thoughts about me. She's a bit protective.
Oh goodness. Okay, so keep that in mind, guys. Don't think dirty thoughts about her. Especially if you're riding in Mecha Zero.
I think about you often. even in unusual contexts, like showering or battling an evil crab Jew. Do you think of me?
Why, yes, I do.
It brings me gladness. I do not think there is much to think about with me, but I'm flattered nonetheless.
Well, don't think that way. Because I kind of think that way about myself, too, when it comes to dating.
Perhaps we can find a quiet place to stare at each other for a little while.
Perhaps we could. Alright. Let's see, sightseeing. Okay, well I guess I'm going to tell you right now you're definitely going to need to have this going up to level 60, I believe. And this to at least level 53, so... Okay, let's take that away. And we're gonna go sightseeing. And doesn't she look so adorable? Although the impending doom that's right behind us kind of takes away from the feeling. It's almost like the moon from Majora's Mask, except not as scary. I mean, it's scary, but I mean, at least it doesn't have like this nightmare-inducing face on it. Oh, don't do that. Okay, well, I guess I'll meet you right back once we're done here.
I am afraid I have failed at sightseeing, since my eyes were focused on you the whole time.
Oh, well, that's okay. I mean, considering... I mean, yeah, it looks nice and everything, but then, like I said, the black hole behind us kind of spoils the mood. Okay, let's see, does she say anything new? Okay, well, she doesn't say anything new. I've been clicking on her a few times, and as you can see, no matter what I do, it moves a little bit slower now. And this is kind of what I was trying to talk about before, where Eva definitely takes a while to level up. And since you can't really rely on the affection meter to go up on its own because of the traits, you're definitely going to need to have a lot of free time set aside for this, as well as be able to constantly keep clicking on her, or as some people have done, to get an auto-clicker. So yeah, I mean, it's like, I'm just here talking right now, and it's going up real slow, like. So yeah, I guess that's just my advice when you're dealing with Eva. You're gonna need either a lot of free time and be willing to sacrifice your hand for a little while, or just get an auto-clicker. And let me tell you, getting an auto-clicker for this is really tempting about now.
I'll take...
Battle cry! Bye!
Okay, well I guess I'll get with Eva sometime in the future. For now, let's see if Luna says anything new.
You must be part vampire, because you look like a sucker to me.
Okay. It must have taken you all night to think of that one.
I don't really have a battle plan here. But I've never fireballed anything that didn't stop being a problem.
Okay, so your solution is just burn it with fire. I can understand that.
I'm surprised you're not more afraid. You're the presence of the most powerful, beautiful, and humble sorceress in Dark World.
Okay. And it's really called Dark World, not The Dark World? Okay, well, I'm not judging or anything, I'm just trying to make sure I have it right.
Is this a disintegrate spell I'm casting, or a muffin summoning spell? Hold still. Let's find out.
Better idea, how about we don't?
You're a formidable foe. I'll give you that. I shouldn't have tried to fight on an empty stomach.
Yeah. Just remember, kids, never fight your enemies on an empty stomach.
Violence isn't the answer. It's the question. And the answer is yes.
Okay. So violence is the question. Okay, well I don't see it. I'm not gonna bother thinking too much about grammar or whatever.
You don't really look like a threat to the multiverse. You look like a marshmallow.
Well, hey, I mean, that's all the people at Sad Panda made the main character, so take it up with them.
You win some, you lose some. Not me, though. I win, or I get bored.
And what happens when you get bored? Do you destroy stuff? Are you bored right now?
I don't... Is this a... You win some, you... Is... You must... You win some, you...
Did you just grow up my armor? You're bad at this.
Okay, I think that's about all she says. So, until I get the Planet Buster thing going, I'm pretty much at a standstill with Luna. Let me see. Of course, we already did Alpha. Pamu.
Tee, I can't believe you got all those hearts together. This game is kind of a sickness for you, hey? Well, just wait until you see me in my bikini. It'll be so worth it. Your ad could appear here. Inquire at pamusellsout.org.
Okay. So, Pamu, I guess I've been ignoring. But I think I can maybe get her up to a good point, so I guess I'll meet you back once we're able to do that. If I'm able to do that.
Are you seriously going to spend diamonds to reach the next level? Isn't this kind of BS?
Which is why I'm not spending any diamonds to reach the next level. Although, yeah, as you can see, she needs 2 diamonds.
Psych! I didn't take your diamonds, but fair warning, I'm totally going to next time. Seriously, for reals.
Yeah, keep that in mind. It's like, she might have faked you out here, but she will actually take diamonds from you when she needs them.
I love snatching kisses, and vice versa, actually.
Okay, well, now we need to get her hammered up on drinks. So, let's do that.
This was literally meaningless to you. Did you even notice the price tag?
Yes, I did, but I can't really do anything about it. It's like, even if I sit here questioning it, it won't get me anywhere. Okay. Almost there.
Yo, are you ready for the friend zone? Ready to drink herbal tea while I talk about all the other guys and gals I'm scoring with?
Quick, can I talk to you a little bit before we do that? Apparently not. Okay, well... Yeah, I guess that's one thing I kind of don't like about this new update. It kind of forces you to... Well, maybe she'll have recycled dialogue, I don't know.
You're a good sport. Why can't I find someone exactly like you? A nice person that'll love me for me.
I don't know, maybe because you're a difficult person to love. Okay, well...
I love snatching kisses, and vice versa, actually.
Okay, and... She actually looks kind of cute here. And then I remember she's sometimes kind of a jerk, so then that kind of goes away. Alright, well, let's see. Let's talk to her for a little bit.
My favorite hobby is reading mean internet posts to the developers of Crush Crush. Their tears are sweet nectar.
Do the developers of Crush Crush actually get mean messages?
I think someone needs to remind the devs that there are more types of people than a white anime girl in the world.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get more than that later. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
So you're in the friend zone, hey? Well, here's some advice. keep your feelings secret. Try to catch the rebound.
Is she actually giving legit dating advice here? Well, I keep my feelings secret anyway, so I'm already doing that.
I think someone needs to... Did you know that if you rate all the girls in Crush Crush end to end, our age rating would jump up to 17 plus?
Yeah, well... And as I typically say, make of that as you will. Although I think it's kind of obvious what she's saying.
My favorite hobby... Did you know? I can't believe they kept that stupid bear in the game. I swear.
Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this, but apparently Beverly was just put in there as a prank. And I'm guessing people liked it so much that they kept her in the game.
I think someone needs to remind the... Did you know? I wish I was in a better game, like that one with the pigeons. I freaking love pigeons.
You're talking about How to Fool Boyfriend? Oh. Yeah, I still don't know anything about that game. And I still don't see how it got popular. But then again, I haven't played it, so maybe that's why I don't see it.
My favorite... I wish... So you're... I can't believe... My favorite... So you're... My favorite... Thank you for tickling me with your fingers.
What's that supposed to mean? Alright, well, let's take her on a date. And she's doing that really seductive thing with her finger in her face here. Kind of like Anna from Fire Emblem. Anyways, I'll meet you back here once we're done.
Why are you paying so much for that date? The economy in this game doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. And speaking of which, I have to give you 10,000 things of hand lotion. Which cost over $2,000. Let's see.
Are you ready? Because this time, I'm really taking the diamond. I need it for my war with Cupidity.
Well, I can't really say anything otherwise.
Yoink! Haha! I totally took it this time. Yes! I can feel your rage through the screen. It nourishes me.
Oh no, I'm so angry. Listen to the rage in my voice. Okay, well, I'm not really angry. I mean, well, I probably would be angry if it was like my only diamond here, but thankfully it isn't.
I've been thinking about getting some surgery done on my butt. My old one has a crack in it.
Oh my... You would make that joke, wouldn't you? Okay, well, let's flirt with her then.
Biology question. What's the difference between an enzyme and a hormone?
Well, my chemistry teacher actually asked a question like this once. And I don't know if I should actually say it out loud, but all I can say is hormone. You can't make an enzyme, but you can make a... Yeah.
One of my favorite places to visit is Penn Island. Talk about a tropical paradise.
This line here. Unfortunately, I don't think it's as funny considering it's voiced now, but just read it. Penn is land. That's all I'm gonna say. Either that or just go watch Asman. Like, he says it out loud.
I like my lovers like I like my coffee. A whole lot!
That's good. She could have said something else there, but obviously that would have been too much of an obvious joke.
Biology question! I heard a wise man once said that I should love my neighbor as I love myself. Sounds great. Try not to clench.
As in, clench my butt cheeks? Okay, well... there's probably something in there I'm not understanding.
Head to sadpandastudios.com for high-res pinups of yours truly. Hashtag shameless promo.
Gotta get those shameless promos in.
If someone is killed in an earthquake, is it murder by default?
As someone who studied geology for a while, I can appreciate that joke.
Head to sadpandastudios.com for high-res pinups of yours truly. Hashtag shameless promo.
Okay, well I can't give her 100 cars. But I can take her out on the date. Take her out on the date 50 times. Take her out on a date to the beach 50 times. And yeah, there's that impending doom reminder again. And Pamu, you lied, that's not even a bikini. It's like, do I need to show you what a bikini is? And just look at her handling that cherry. She probably got some pointers from Kakyoin.
Nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving.
Anyways, I'll meet you back here once we're done.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Okay, whatever you say, Anakin. Alright, well... I can't get her 100 new cars. In fact... yeah, I can't even get her 2 cars, so... I guess I'll just wait until that builds up again. Let's see... Ayano?
You're so dedicated, Senpai. Working a dozen jobs just to make others happy.
Okay, now here's the point where I accidentally progressed her. And yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but depending on where you are in the game, you'll actually see that black hole. Like, if this were an earlier part of the game and I hadn't unlocked Eva and Luna, this wouldn't be here.
Do you think, Senpai, that we could maybe go out sometime? I mean, just as friends. I mean, what else would we go as? Goldfish?
Yeah, that'd be kind of funny.
Great! Well, let's say maybe tonight. I'll pack us a snack and we can walk around in the moonlight like a pair of great friends.
Yes, as a pair of great friends.
You're so dedicated, Senpai. Working a dozen jobs just to make others happy.
Okay, well, we already established that I can't get her more than 2 cars, so that's out of the question, and I need to become the 1. Let's see. Okay, well, I guess I can do that. And unfortunately, these 2 jobs are still taking forever. My goodness. Okay, well... yeah, I guess we can do that. Let's just take her out on a movie date. And... yeah... everyone's dead. Oh hey, look! Follow Crush Crush on Twitter, and follow Yandere Dev on Twitter. Okay. So, yeah. Ayano, if you haven't already guessed, or if you haven't picked up on it for whatever reason, she be crazy. And she be deadly. And I be right back.
What a great movie! I'm sure glad nobody talks during it. That makes me so mad.
Yeah, nobody talked during it because you definitely made sure that everybody was silent. For good. Forever. Okay, well, that's pretty much all I can do then for now. And I've been recording for 37 minutes, so I don't know how long this episode is going to be once I have it all edited and whatever. But to be fair, I didn't think I was actually gonna really do too much, especially with Pamu. I think that's really what made this episode go on longer than I thought it would. But anyways, so I guess in that case, next time, hopefully I'll have enough money to get the new cars that everybody wants and get the hunting job leveled up all the way. That way we can get Ayano to the girlfriend level. And hopefully by then, Bonnabelle and Beverly will also be taken out of the way. That way I can concentrate on some of the other jobs. And likewise, Alpha also need the money to get her the designer bags. So yeah, I guess that's it for now. I'm ArdrethShadow, and this has been another episode of Crush Crush, and I will see you all later.